Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Crash Team Racing. Just gonna prepare for Reignited Trilogy with some hard difficulty cups. Just one for this video. So I'm gonna go with honestly, let's go with Villain Nitro Cup. Although I'm not a big fan of Papu's Pyramid, but it's still good. I'm not going to talk much, probably. Although I will say I might try and stream through Twitch. I got the emulator on my laptop and something to stream with, OBS. So that'll work. It won't be recorded with a phone. I don't know if I'll talk, but there'll definitely be some intense racing and not much of this. Alright. Crap, I missed a boost there. I'm kind of out of practice. Up until I really heard about the announcement of the remaster, I hadn't been playing much. But since the remaster was announced, I've done this cup with 7 laps, and I'll make a video about how to do that eventually. A little short on time, so I figured I'd just go with 3 laps. I'll probably do one of the other cups with 7 laps, so feel free to let me know which cup you want me to do. Either one, any of the 4 actually. If you want to see me do this one again, but with 7 laps each, I'm up for it. I'm probably going to attempt to do the glitch shortcut for Papu's Pyramid at least once, since it's in this cup. Now, those are a subject that probably needs to be brought up for the remaster, but I think most people are going to want them because, especially speedrunners, that's a big part of, I believe, how they probably get the fastest times for Crash Team Racing is that one glitch shortcut which skips probably about 1/3 of the track, which saves you quite a lot of time. And then there's some other glitch where you can get like a 2-second lap, but I don't know how to do that, and I haven't tried yet. It's probably easier to fail than it is to complete, but this is the one part on this that's annoying. I can do it perfectly if I'm careful with character like Crash or Pinta Penguin, which Pinta Penguin has pretty much 5 or 7 turning. I don't think Engine has. I think his turning is 3. Really, the stats are all relevant. Some people think it's 5 is the max, so you got 1, 3, and 5 on most. Some people think it's 7. Depends on where you look or who you ask. Me personally, I always thought it was 7, but there's also a video I saw where it brought up the possibility of it being out of 10. And I'll try that glitch shortcut on the last lap. Some of you probably already know about it if you're big enough of a fan. But how I've done these first 2 laps is how you generally do the track with the shortcuts. I've seen this glitch shortcut done where you use the shortcut up here, but for me, I'm not going to use it. Alright. So you do that, but if you get lucky and don't miss, you make it, but I'm not going to try again because I want to keep first. But basically you do what I did there, but you don't fall off the track. You don't fall off the pit, you just make it onto the track. So there you'll see if you fail, you pretty much 15 seconds longer. So if if speedrunners are using that, then it's like good job if you're making it, because it's not the easiest thing to do. But it can be done. I have done it. I'll probably make a. If anyone wants, just put it in the comments. I can make videos about the glitch shortcuts. If I do it, it'll probably be separate videos for each, just so I can make it simpler, shorter video. Don't have to skip to a part of the video to where there might be a glitch shortcut you want to see or find out how to do. So I got some Fortnite videos on my channel. I've been recreating probably the closest I can possibly get to this Cortex Castle in Fortnite. It's going pretty well. I haven't finished it up yet. Probably shouldn't have done that boost there. It has a turbo pad, and I just messed that up. But if you want to see more Crash Team Racing, I got a series of it where I go through just the races, speed and oxide once, and then stop. If you want, go watch that. It's pretty good. You'll see how it's going to probably be like once we get Insane Trilogy, but you'll see how it was for the old version of the original. Get an idea of how the gameplay is if you don't know Crash Team Racing already, but if you're here, I pretty much assume you do. Okay, boost did not stay. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a turbo pad there. Maybe there's not in multiplayer. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Just think, playing a heavy characters and drifting good like this can be pretty tricky, but I honestly, probably my fastest time on here is me doing this track as Dingo Dial and not messing up at all. I'm not sure how the speed compares to having a character that's not as high speed, because engine, depending on how you do the stats, would be like a 1, a 3, and a 5, or 1, a 5, and a 3. So always trying to use the slowest. I'm pretty sure I already messed that up, but I'm not risking it. What do we got next? I wish there was a cup that had Oxide Station. Actually, another thing about, I hope Insane Trilogy has custom cups where you can just select 4 tracks and play them as a cup. That'd be cool. But I might make a video about the Cortex Castle in Fortnite. It depends. I'm having issues with the in-game chat working on Fortnite through PC, so I've been playing on PC, but with my mic on PlayStation. I have not got any of the beginning boost for these tracks. See, I kind of like this track, but you know, because when you're drifting and you're doing it right, just right, it is really fun. I'll tell you, it was a little tricky doing this as Dingo Dial. Oh my gosh. That rocket? That's a clip right there. Hold on. Alright, we're good. I hope my phone just gave me like a 20% battery message there, so hopefully that didn't mess up the video. If it did, then welcome back. You probably missed I don't know how much, and I'll just play the cup again. At least I hope it was 20%. If the video just stops abruptly before I say anything about ending it, then my phone died. And once I'm a bigger YouTuber, I'll get a screen recorder. So actually, I probably won't need one. If my internet's good enough, I can just record through my PlayStation. But right now, I'm in college. I'll be taking my phone to college tomorrow and leaving it in my pocket during class to upload the video. So use that Wi-Fi that's free from the college. It's better than my house Wi-Fi right now. Just upload some YouTube videos. That's why I didn't upload over the winter break. Later in March, I'll have okay, that was an accident. Good old mid-air drift. Okay, oh my gosh, what is going on? I am just messing up all over right now. Alright. Come on. Alright. Oh yeah, engine has the slowest turning possible from what if I remember correctly, because his acceleration is maxed and his speed is about half. Or 3 out of 5, or 5 out of 7, whatever you do. 2 out of 3, whatever it is. It's gonna be interesting to see how they handle the multiplayer. So I always had a feeling the higher the top speed, no matter what, you always had the advantage. Because I've done stuff with Dingo Dial, had like amazing times and not been able to beat it. I don't know. Some Oxide Ghost I couldn't beat as Penta Penguin, but when I went on Dingo Dial, I just was way faster. It's because he would have the same top speed, but Penta Penguin on my copy is not max all stats because I don't have the right version. It's like an STC or whatever it is. And there's the second version with the same letters and then something else, and then there's what I think is the European version. They have the Penguin glitched out where his stats are all maxed. Either that or it's the other way around and they accidentally had his stats 347, which is what the website I saw had. Or video. I've seen it both places. But yeah. I'm definitely gonna be playing this a lot more. More videos coming. Probably not this week. You'll definitely see at least one a week though. So subscribe for more Crash Team Racing. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video, but I might be streaming every now and then. So check out me on Twitch, same username, Brick_M13. If you haven't already found me, you came to my YouTube from there. So, that's it guys. I'll see you next time.